Ladies and gentlemen, today is finally the day. We've got the rest of the specialists unlocked. Sadly, I am on PC and it was just released for me today. PS4 and Xbox had a bit of a head start, but I'm still here to give you guys the requirements in order to unlock these 6. Now, the current 4, Ajax, Crash, Recon, and Torque that I have available, I do have a previous video on how to get those unlocked. I'll throw that up at the top right corner and also at the end of the video as well if you guys need to reference. Let's get right into the first specialist. So quickly before we jump into the requirements of battery, I just wanted to clarify that between solos, duos, and quads, there is fluctuation on some of these requirements. So always when you get the item in your inventory, please reference that item and make sure that the requirement is very clear, because I have been noticing, depending on the sources that I'm gathering from, they may only provide information for, say, for solos, and they won't be giving the information for if you're in quads or duos. So keep that in mind, and let's get right into battery. So the requirement to unlock battery is to find a war machine and finish the match with it in your inventory. War machines are found in supply drops. You are required to get 2 kills, not knockouts, but 2 full kills with the war machine. I do suspect though, since I have not tested this in game, that 2 kills will be fluctuating between the different game modes. But as I said prior, just make sure to check it on the item after you pick it up. Next, we have Fire Break. You are looking for the Burn Doll, and this is in the green supply caches. These are not the ones that are dropped from the sky, but the green supply caches that are like the big boxes that are on the ground that you'll find within the map. After finding the Burn Doll, you need to keep it within your inventory, and you need to confirm or clean up a player with fire. So that would be getting a kill with Molotov. Next, we have Nomad, and the item you're looking for is Juno's tags. These are found in the green supply caches, same as prior. They are the big boxes on the ground, not the ones from the sky. After collecting the tags, you have to kill 3 specialists while having them in your inventory. Now, specialists are just these specialist skins here. So as long as you're killing somebody that's equipped one of the 10 skins here, you're alright. So you're just kind of praying that you don't have a bunch of no skins running around. So 3 specialist kills, you're good to go. To unlock Prophet, you need to find the ocular prosthetic, and this is located in supply drops. These would be the ones from the planes. Now, the trick here is you have to win the match with this item, but it also has a requirement saying have 3 perks active at the same time. After some testing, it seems like players are saying that these 3 perks actually have to be active at the very end of the match. So as you're finishing the match, the 3 perks are active. They say that if you say do it earlier in the match, you may get a check mark, but as they fall off, it actually will uncheck if you do it prior to the end of the match. Do some testing yourself, read the quest in case Treyarch makes some clarification on this, but it sounds like your best bet is having 3 perks active at the end of the match. And I'll do some follow-up as well. I can pin some comments with my personal testing. In order to unlock Ruin, you need to find the punching mitts. These are located in 3 different spawns across the map. One at the top of the crane and construction site, one on the top of the lighthouse, and other on the roof of Asylum. After gathering these, you need to kill an enemy using close quarters combat. So this is actually, you don't have to use fists, you can use your weapon, it just has to be close range. So I'd say either within the room, or if you're able to dead silence and creep up on somebody, as long as it's reasonably close. They don't really specify what that range is, so I'd say if you're able to get tight on either a building or close up to somebody, that's your best bet in order to unlock Ruin. Last but not least, we have Serif, and in order to unlock her, you were looking for the Annihilator. You also have to get 1 kill with this weapon and then place top 15. I wanted to clarify that top 15, as in solos and duos, it shows up saying you need the top 5, but people are claiming that they're getting within the top 15, not within the top 5, and they're still obtaining the skin. So I think this might just be a bug on Treyarch's end, and maybe they're going to be doing a patch to fix it. But at the moment, people are claiming that it is the top 15. More or less though, I'd aim to do the best you can in every match and aim for that top 5 just in case, but based off people's posts, top 15 sounds like that's what you're aiming for. Now, in terms of actually getting that Annihilator, I think it's a little confusing for me to just try and describe this without video, so I'm going to move into some video footage of me actually obtaining the Annihilator. That way I can make sure things are nice and crystal clear and I'm not confusing anybody watching the video. If you guys have been enjoying the content so far in the video, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'd love to see you guys subscribe to the channel so we can kind of build up the family here. Any constructive criticism would be great to hear, as I'm really trying to streamline and provide the right quality content for you guys, so I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. In terms of the 6 specialists, I am live streaming on twitch.tv/draynation. It'll be my kind of journey in acquiring those, and I'd love to have you guys in there if you like more of the live stream feel. It would be great to see my viewers there. So here I am kind of outlining, because there's a million conspiracy theories online. This is the process of how I was able to get the Annihilator pistol, and I kind of wanted to showcase that, as it's way too hard to describe to you guys without some visual proof. So you're looking for that light green roof there. I luckily only had one guy to deal with, so I was able to take him out. Objective here is you look on the bench, you see the box there, that's the Annihilator. You want to shoot the target directly in front. So it didn't open for me, so I started, trying other theories of you have to shoot all 6. Nope, box didn't open again. So I said, oh, there's a Mozu on the ground, let's give it a whirl. Grabbed the Mozu, shot the target, boom, it opened up. So this clarified things in some terms of you don't have to shoot all 6. But also there's theories of you have to have a Mozu, and there's also other people saying, no, I had a Strife and I did it. And I'm thinking, honestly, maybe this is either a per game bug, or it's literally my first shot didn't register, and if I put a few more in his chest with the Strife, that might have opened. But regardless, you're looking for a pistol, you're looking for the box, shoot that first target, and you're good to go. This is a 50-50 kind of drop rate, so it won't be there every game. And honestly, right now, it's a bit of a hot drop and a bit of a mess. Like last round before this one, I landed with 8 people inside that room. It was like a punching brawl fiesta. It was an absolute mess. So I truthfully and sincerely wishing you guys the best of luck in terms of getting that Annihilator, as I think some games it's just going to be way too tough. You only have 1 per match. So if ideally, like kind of what I did here, I look for more of that cross map drop. That way there's a lot less people landing there. But that kind of concludes the 6 specialists, and I would love to hear any feedback in the comments below, and any clarifications required, please just drop a comment. I'll make sure to get back to you guys. But until then, we'll see you in the next video.